as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Setting up the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the Hilltoppers get the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Doing the chicken noodles, you make both.
To work after the break.
Oh, you changed your mind.
He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Myers. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback will audible.
Like what?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
With the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1, they'll mark it at the 6. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He's taking the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
got it behind the line. It's Miller. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the 1st quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The offense set for a 1st down play. On the ground, it's Scatterbo.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't that scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, going to the air. Gonna let it fly. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets rid of it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Miller with the ball. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Looking for the 2-point try. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety, waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man...
Looking for the end zone.
Damn.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly.
You got dishes up there?
The football. 2nd down coming.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
All wideouts, no backs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from the defense. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Quiet got crowd. They got quiet. Oh, I missed it, bro. Fuck.
He missed it, and we're still tied. A very efficient 5-play
scoring
drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
Oh, my gosh.
That might be overdoing it, keeping
Is
it
the water
away
on?
from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Huh?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Tripping.
1st down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. He's going for it all. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Ball's out.
Bro, come on, man.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
This be up all day.
Looking to go up top on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run play action. Going downfield for the big play. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Take another shot here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Now on second down after the incompletion.
Yeah, baby, you got to sit down and rest and watch some crazy videos. Watch some crazy videos. I watch on YouTube but clips of people. There's stuff going on in the world, the old stuff and documentaries. I like to watch the old documentaries. It's kind of crazy. That gang stuff I was watching. And I watched another one of how Chicago was like raised, like how they started with the little apartments and stuff like that. There was 60,000 people in them apartments. Yeah, it's like ants. It's like an ant pile, like an ant house, like a cockroach nest full of people. And like when you run in a building, you don't know where to go because there's so many buildings. You got to keep, and the elevator might be broke. So you don't never know who's selling drugs or who might, like how the video we was watching the movie. No, we watched the movie with the cop, the dude who's the undercover cop, and he was in the building, and the girl was, they had the one apartment that was, had the girls that was getting raped. Yeah, those kind of apartments. Like 50 levels over there, and they all around. You don't know who stay there. And they be selling drugs and extorting people inside the building. Like taking over the whole floor. Yeah. And they sell drugs out your place too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this.
They use people place. The police won't check that Miss Shirley place. They pay to rent it out.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field.
And the police be too scared to go up in the building.
They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get
they knock them down, though. They knock it down.
Down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off. Get some.
Oh yeah, when they had him in Charlotte, yeah. Yeah, I was in the middle. I was downtown.
And it slips through his fingers in.
Yeah, I was downtown.
That would have been a huge game if he could have held
on. Somebody I was dealing with at the time.
You don't get a lot of chances like
that. I was dealing with at the time.
Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideouts.
Tupac shirt. Any shoes, walking shoes.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I tell you what, I don't know what the offense was expecting.
That ain't gonna work. We need to go. They doing the wrong stuff. If anything, like I tell people, if y'all really want to ride, y'all need to go to the white people neighborhood and burn that shit down. No mansions, burn it down, all of it. Don't go to your neighborhood where you burning it down, nigga. Go to them white folks people shit. Get in the motherfucking bus and y'all, everybody go. That's changed. Shit, we burn that shit down. Going in their neighborhood. They was gonna get arrested anyway when they was riding it downtown. They might as well go to the rich people side. If they can't get all that, they might as well go get a little school bus or something like that. Rent a school bus. Everybody put their money together, go rent a school bus to go burn that shit down. That's what I want to do.